Still in the bedroom. Get him out of there.
Oi, Scotty! Your time's up. Come on out.
Oh, it's swimming today. Can you write me a note?
I thought you liked swimming.
I do, but we have to go on a bus, then we have to walk, then get changed, and then we've got about 10 minutes in the pool. Then we get out and then we go back on the bus. It's stupid.
Well, you should be so lucky. When I was at school, we had to swim in a puddle in the middle of the road. Go and get your stuff.
I'm phoning Oak Hill.
Read my lips. No.
It's only for today.
I'm the practice nurse. I do not do cleaning. Now, this is your problem, and it's up to you to sort it out.
How was I supposed to know she was going to let me
Tina
down?
didn't turn up.
Well, you should have had somebody that was more reliable.
Well, I thought she was reliable.
Well, it looks like you got it wrong.
Look, I don't mind giving the place a quick once-over.
Put that duster down. Finding a cleaner is your responsibility. And if you can't find one, well, you'll just have to scrub the place yourself. Good morning, ladies.
Her doctor doing cleaning. NHS courts must be biting deep.
Yeah, it seems our regular cleaners handed in a notice.
Oh, dear. Never mind there. Put your hand out. An English pound of the finest sausages in Weatherfield. Take 2 every morning with 1 slice of bacon and 1 egg and come back and see me in a week.
Look, I understand the situation. I just don't know what I can do to help. Yeah. OK, well, I'll be over soon. Yeah. Crisis in the Swinton shop. You going to be OK here for a bit?
Yeah, sure. Is Ken all right?
Well, if you want to know, why don't you ask him yourself?
I might be back late.
Yeah, that's OK. I'll cook something. I'll do a casserole.
No, listen, don't bother. You cooked last night.
Well, it's no problem.
So did you two get married in secret, then?
Peter?
Oh, because that's what it sounds like, listening to you. My dad's on his knees. He's in a right state, and you two, you're acting like some lovely-dovey honeymoon couple.
I don't have time for this.
Oh, yeah. I'm beginning to see the whole picture here. You started this whole thing off, didn't you two? You blabbed to him, and he's blabbed to Baldwin.
All right, get out of my shop.
Oh, yeah, I can see your plan now. You're sick, the pair of you. Do you know that?
Listen, I've been very patient with you, OK? I've even let you stay upstairs when you give me more excuses than rent. OK, so one is you take your filthy little mind and get out.
Oh, you want...
Now!
You want rent,
before
do you,
I kick you out.
Eh? How much are you, eh? 40 quid? 50 quid? Here, take it. Take it. Because that's the less you'll get from me. You can take your flat and you can stick it.
I'm sorry.
Not your fault. Cheers. Right, got a bacon sandwich and beans on toast. All right, so you must be scrambled egg on top.
Must be, yeah.
See, at least I got one right.
Yeah, but I don't really think Roy's going to be giving you a job.
Right, you keep the seat warm. I'll go and fetch mine.
Do you know, he's a very thoughtful lad. There's not many who'd be happy to spend the lunch hour with...
With what?
Without his mates.
Well, I'm his mate. Well, maybe he likes us.
Well, it's very nice to see you two crack a smile.
Right. You know, did I really order beans, chips and egg? Because I don't really like beans.
Well, I'll have your beans if they're going.
Go on, then.
Yeah, I don't mind a few chips.
All right, OK, then.
And I really like egg.
Well, if you want, yeah.
It's all right, we're having you on. Eat your dinner.
Well, that's what he said. It's all over.
What's all over?
The partnership, the Rovers. He won't have out to do with it.
Oh, he's just blowing off steam, that's all.
What are you doing?
What do you think I'm doing? Reading the paper?
That welfare officer's due in 10 minutes. Oh, can I keep at your place tonight?
Yeah, but I thought...
I've chucked my flat in above the shop.
I say, hey, do you have to do all that kind of thing? You're putting folks off the dinner.
I was just saying goodbye to him.
Oh, that's what it's called now, eh?
See you later, then.
See you later.
Take no notice.
I'm not.
You're well off out of it with that one.
Yeah, I know.
Did you mean it, then?
Mean what?
You know what.
I meant every word. I'm not going to waste my time propping this place up while you two sit around doing nothing.
So what are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting nothing, I'm telling you. I've had enough. I want rid. I'm selling me share.
Ah, but what if we don't want to sell?
Well, I don't know. Maybe you could buy me out.
Tell you what, we'll think about it.
So who's minding the office then?
Ben, training him up on the radio.
Listen, I was wondering whether you fancy doing something later.
No thanks, I'm busy.
I was talking to Vic.
No, thanks. I'm busy.
What are you doing?
I'm eating a pasty.
You realise he's started looking at me?
You are?
He wants me out. And frankly, I can't blame him. With you gone, why should he put up with me hanging around the place?
So you think I should go back to Ken for your sake?
I can think of worse reasons.
Hiya.
Oh, hello. You can go ahead of me.
Thanks, just a coffee.
You know Dev's working late tonight?
Yeah, some trouble at the Swinton shop, he said.
Right. Well, listen, if you want to come round to the flat, I'm cooking.
No, you're all right, thanks. See ya.
Hi.
Just an orange juice, Betty.
Oh, right. Oh, hey, I was in the medical centre this morning.
Oh, was you? Is it serious? It probably is at your age.
No, of course it's not serious. Anyway, listen, are you still short of cash?
What do you think? I clean them urinals for the love of it?
Look, a simple yes would have done. Anyway, look, they're needing a new cleaner, if you're interested.
What, at the medical centre?
Well, that's what they said, yeah.
Oh, I don't know about that.
Why not?
Well, you could catch something, couldn't you? I mean, a place like that's bound to be crawling with germs.
Oh.
So you called them?
Yep, I did. They can take him immediately, and they've got their own swimming pool.
There's nothing wrong with Weatherfield Comp, you know. All the kids round here go there.
Exactly. That's what's wrong with it.
But
nothing is done. Now, listen, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about.
What?
Well, Dougie wants to pull out of this place, and Fred and I were thinking of buying him out. What do you think?
Why not? But you're not sticking me behind that bar again, not if I can't smoke. You get someone in to run it full time.
Yeah, yeah. Who knows? If I do a good deal, he could pay for the school fees.
Milk, one sugar.
Thanks. Now, are we all clear on the purpose of this visit?
Nope, I'm not.
Right. Well, my job is to make my report, and then the court will consider...
So it seems to me that the court has already decided in favour of Baldwin once, so why should it change its mind now?
The court's decision was an interim one,
Yes, I know that, but I still can't see how we can change it.
Sorry, he's still a bit upset.
Yeah, and he doesn't need you making excuses.
Dad, we agreed we're not going to give up on this. Adam is our family.
Speaking of family, I assume Deirdre will be here.
She's left me.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's been difficult for all of us, you know.
Yes. First I lose my daughter, then I lose my grandson, and now I've lost my partner. Looks like I'm a 3 times loser, doesn't it?
If you'd have said you wanted Mike Baldwin to raise your grandson, you could have saved us both a lot of bother here.
Frankly, I'm past caring.
Oh, you make me sick, do you know that? When I first arrived here, you were manning the barricades to save a few scabby cobbles, and now you can't even be bothered to make an effort for your own grandson. It's the same old story, isn't it, eh? When it comes to us, your family, we just don't count, do we? I'm going.
Oh, hi. I just popped by to see if Cam was all right.
I won't bother. He's not worth the effort.
Ken, are you all right?
I wouldn't come in here if I were you.
Oh, don't be silly.
I just don't know what's going on anymore. I mean, it's like I'm losing control. Everything's falling apart about me. There's not a damn thing I can do about it.
Ken Barlow, get your coat.
What?
We're going out. Have you been drinking?
Oh, just a half at the Rovers.
Good, then we'll take your car. And I will not take no for an answer. Come on.
Am I in the wrong house? Is that my son asking for cleaning stuff?
Yeah, well, I want to clean inside, I can.
Ah.
Oh, it's going for it, Sam, T.
Try the cupboard under the stairs.
Does that mean it's finished?
Well, fingers crossed, yeah. Look, I just wanted to say, you know, thanks for all the teas that you've been bringing me. I mean, you've been really good to me.
Oh, it's all right. We don't mind, do we, eh? Do you want me to take her back?
No, I'm fine. You know, I think she likes me.
Well, she's got good taste.
Well, you're always welcome here.
Oh, cheers.
I mean it.
Right, we go in then. Let him finish his coffee first.
Well, give me a minute. You start without me, eh?
Have you finished your homework?
Yeah.
Come over here a minute, son. I want a word with you. Now, I know you don't like Weatherfield Comp, and I can't say I blame you. I think you deserve something better. So today I've been ducking and diving to try and find yourself something better.
Really?
Yeah! Found this school. I think you're going to like it. It's a private school. It's not cheap, but I think you're worth it.
Has it got a swimming pool?
It has. In fact, it's got 10 times the facilities of Weatherfield Comp.
Would I have to be a boarder?
Well, no, of course not. You sleep here and we drive there every morning.
What's this school called?
Oak Hill.
Oh, I thought you meant my old school in Glasgow.
Oh, don't be silly. We can't drive to Glasgow every morning, can we? No, this is a good school, trust me. It's the best run round here for 10 miles. I thought you'd be pleased. Caused me a lot of trouble, this has, you know.
Listen, tea's nearly ready. Why don't you set the table?
All I wanted was a bit of fresh air.
Yeah, well, it's force 10 fresh air out there.
Boring.
What are you having?
Gin and tonic, please.
Right, gin and tonic and half a bit of
Okay, you sit down, I'll bring them over.
Anyway, it's nice and warm and dry in here. And now we don't have to fight the elements. We can talk.
You sure you want to hear this?
Come on, look. Just start by telling me what happened with the welfare officer.
I don't know. I can't see the point in fighting anymore. I mean, I'm not even sure who or what I'm fighting for.
Well, maybe it's who you're fighting against.
No, Baldwin. You know, if he got run over by a bus, he'd come back and haunt me. You know, whatever happens, every time he comes out on top.
Oh, thank you, Dana. Oh, do you know, for a while there, I thought you two were getting on better than you have for years.
Yeah, so did I. Cheers.
Cheers.
You know, I probably shouldn't tell you this, but when we were locked up together in Freshco's, we did talk. Well, we had no choice. We didn't know we were going to come out alive. And he told me that Linda had an affair with Mark.
Well, Mark told me.
Oh, so you knew too?
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's one thing your wife having an affair, but to have it with your own son. Did it make you feel better, knowing that Mike had gone through it?
All I can see is that if he hadn't bullied Susan, then none of this might have happened.
I suppose you haven't had much time to think about Susan, have you, with all this going on?
Oh, I don't need time. I think about her all the time. Every time I close my eyes, I see her lying in a hospital mortuary. Lying there, cold.
I just can't imagine what it must be like to lose a child.
And we've just made contact again. You know, I almost think it's my fault. I mean, I was so happy that we were talking. So happy to see Adam again that suddenly a whole new future opened up in front of me. With Susan, Peter, Adam, my family. And then, almost as soon as I got it...
Do you think he really wants to go back to Scotland?
Don't know.
I want him to be happy here.
So don't rush him.
Well, I haven't seen him for 12 years. I've got some time to catch up on.
You've got the whole of his life.
Yeah, you're right. Perhaps I'm coming on a bit strong. Hey, I'll tell you what, though. You are absolutely great. He likes you.
I like him. I like having him here. Tell you what, he's a damn sight easier to look after than my brothers. Don't worry, Mike, it'll be fine.
Yeah. Well, look, it's a plan. It might not be the best plan in the world, but it might help. I don't know. No, you sit tight, OK? We'll sort it all out tomorrow.
Yeah. Bye.
So, what's this crisis at the Swinton shop? Is it your family?
Thankfully, no. What's this now? It's fantastic.
It's only a casserole.
You know, it's like my daddy said, never underestimate the sheer pleasure of coming home to a beautifully cooked meal.
No, I asked Gina if she wanted to come over tonight, but she didn't seem very keen. I think she's a bit put out by me being here.
She's jealous, pay no notice. So, did you see Ken today?
No, I didn't, but I've got a feeling we're reaching the end of the line.
Really?
I know what he's been going through, and I've tried. Lord knows I've tried. But you can only keep going for so long when there's nothing coming back.
But listen, whatever you decide, you know, you can stay here as long as you want, okay?
Are you sure?
I wouldn't say if I wasn't.
So, is everything all right with you and Gina?
Yeah, I don't know. You know, we're at that stage where we're still trying to decide what it is we exactly want.
And what do you want?
Well, right now, a hot dinner on the table when I come home from work seems very, very interesting. Oh, no. Do you think I'm dating the wrong woman?
How's your chicken?
Well, it's in a basket.
Oh, I'm not doing very well, am I? I'm supposed to be cheering you up, but it's pouring with rain. You've got rubbery chicken. I'm beginning to feel depressed myself.
You're doing a great job. You've just listened to 3 hours of me whinging. Quite frankly, you deserve a medal.
Well, I'd settle for a decent pudding. Ah, it's nice to see you smile. But, don't you think you ought to be doing this with Deirdre?
She let me down. I needed her support and she wasn't there. I'm not saying that losing Adam was all her fault, but in times of crisis like that, you expect your partner to be there, and she wasn't.
Well, I know it seems like that, but, well, maybe you're not seeing the whole picture.
No. But we're not talking now, so it's the only picture I've got. Anyway, what about you?
What about me?
Well, what's happening to you and Frank?
Oh, Frank! Ah, well, Frank's in Shropshire, fiddling with his lime potty and his oak beams.
Sounds nice.
Oh, yes, he's lovely, yes. But I think he's decided that he's happier spending time with his cottage than with me. Oh, well, I don't know.
Shall I get us another drink?
Why not?
Right.
So, you're interested in the job, then?
I might be, but shouldn't I be talking to the boss?
Oh. She wants to talk to the boss.
Oh, thanks, Gina. Molly is the boss. I am only in charge of stethoscopes.
Are you going to hold this grudge forever, or what?
I don't know. I haven't decided yet.
You and Karen had split up.
And why was that?
Look, I didn't see her while you were going out with her. She even admitted that herself.
And how are my two favourite men doing?
God, they're as bad as each other. You want to try and get along?
Nice to know you two are getting on better.
You can always look round this place, you know. You won't find a speck of dust in here.
Well, I am convinced.
Congratulations. You've got the job.
Not so fast. I think we should have a trial period. I might not like working for you.
Hey, Deirdre, what is it you look for in a man? Hmm?
Oh, the usual stuff.
Not like a hairy chest, a nice smile, a big house, a Ferrari Testarossa. What?
Nah, it's not so much what they've got as the way they make you feel.
You know, we're all looking for something, what, special?
Exactly.
Exactly. So why is it so difficult to find someone that wants the same thing as you do?
Oh, I don't know. It seems so simple.
Simple? It is more complicated than nuclear physics. There are so many rules. Now, listen, don't call the morning after the first date. Only date on weekends for the first month. Okay? Never answer the phone after 10:30. And as soon as you start to care about someone, you're supposed to pretend that you don't, okay? They say play hard to get. What is that? What is that? You know, I knew this beautiful woman a couple of years ago, okay? We both played so hard to get, I didn't get anything. Nah, we just ignored each other for a couple of weeks and decided the thing wasn't working. And, you know, going to a restaurant is complicated, right? Why? Because if I pay for you, I'm some sort of sexist pig demanding sexual favours. And if I don't...
Then you're a cheapskate who doesn't think I'm worth the price of a decent meal.
Cannot win.
Well, we don't really know where we're going, do we?
No. But I've come to the conclusion that you waste an awful lot of time looking at the map when you ought to be admiring the scenery.
You know, I've really enjoyed today. Or at least the time I spent with you.
Me too.
You know, I can't help thinking that if I'd had the support from Deirdre that I've had from you, things might have turned out very differently. Shall we have another?
No, I'm fine.
Yeah, no, we'd better get back. Audrey might be getting worried about you.
Oh, she might, yes.
Come on then, let's get you home.
Oh, do you know, I think it stopped raining.
Yeah. And thanks again. I was near the brink today, and if you hadn't come round, I don't know what I might have done.
Hey, come on. Car's only half a mile away.
Do you think you'll ever get married?
You know, I have this, like, reoccurring dream. I mean, this huge, gorgeous house. I've got, like, 3 cars in the garage, 2 beautiful children.
The cars come before the kids.
There's more of them as well, right? No, but the weird thing is, right, is I come downstairs and my wife has prepared this fantastic breakfast. We're talking like pink champagne, wild strawberries, eggs Benedict.
Oh, is there a downside to this dream?
Yeah, it's the wife, you know. She doesn't have a face.
Oh, no face?
No eyes, no nose, no mouth, nothing. I mean, it's like disgusting. Deirdre is scary.
No. It just means you haven't met the right woman yet.
Yeah. Or I'm going to marry Barbie doll before she puts her makeup on, right? Well, come on, don't laugh at me. I'm bearing my soul here.
I'm sorry. You're just a very funny man.
Deirdre, I'm a very offended man.
You're a very special man.
Deirdre, listen, I think maybe we're... Deirdre, please. We don't want to go there. Okay? Look at this mess. I better start cleaning everything. I'm gonna face the morning with a sink full of dirty dishes.